So Nick and Lise went to Whistler Village.
Which is there, and this is after a 12-hour sleep for Lise, and she was passed out by 5 or 6 o'clock. So we got up, meandered around, had a beautiful French breakfast, and then we went to the village, went and picked up some mountain bikes, and we decided to come back here. This is where we are staying at the Montebello Phase 1 property. So we took the bike from here, went down to the street on Blackcomb Way, followed all of this down here, and then we crossed the street and went all the way down this river called the White Gold, or the Fitzsimmons Creek, I should say, and which has the Valley Trail. Went around here to where the diamond rings are for baseball, cut across, and then we went on this blue trail, and yes, it's intermediate, no kidding. The first hill was a pain for me. I was huffing and puffing, but you know, that's life on the bicycle. And then we went all the way down this way, down the lower panorama trail. Then somehow we got misplaced or whatever, and we ended up on part of the Highcroft cut, and then we made our way, and if you notice, it's still blue.
That's Hydro Cut.
Oh, the Hydro Cut, sorry.
Up to Old Mill Road.
And up to Old Mill Road, and then it was nice sailing because it was mostly downhill most of the way, with a little bit of a detour to our right, back down to Old Mill Road. And then we decided to take the Lost Lake Loop. Look at that. Look at the lake. And the lake looks like an emerald color. Then we made this our way down here. Lise wanted to stop at the beach and put her feet in the water, but Nick kept going. So I had to catch up with Nick. We toured here, finally got caught up to Nick. Then what we did is we backtracked up to this part, and then realized the beach wasn't there, so we backtracked back down to the beach here, stayed there for a good half hour, and with our feet in the water, which was fantastic. Then we went back this way, and then went back onto the Lost Lake Loop, which is a nice rough trail, in which they use for cross-country skiing also. Down to this way. Then instead of crossing the bridge, we decided to go and see what's here, and this now turns into a road in the Fitzsimmons Road area. Really old cottages. I guess this is the original place for it. Made our way back onto the bridge, back to the Valley Trail, up until Blackcomb Way, and back to the house for a rest and drink. And then we realized we still had an hour on for our bike thing, so we came back out, went down this road. There's a little trail in here. Then we made our way here. There's a trail in there also. Then we made our way back to Nestor's, crossed the street, went down this way, and then it's off the map, but we ended up around the around what dear? Oh, the golf course, and then back around the golf course, across the street. But we ended up at the wrong village, so we ended up having to walk all the way back to the village to return the bikes. And let me tell you, it was grueling, but it was fun, and that's what we're doing next May, June when you're out here visiting. Talk to you later. Bye. Love ya.